Okay, video 15. Good evening. I watched V For Vendetta tonight with my wife. And, I had a funny feeling about that movie. When we first turned it on, I thought, all these visuals and the energy that it has really reminds me of The Matrix. So, just like The Matrix, it feels as if the movie's trying to enlighten you to some deep wisdom. It's triggering that part of you that knows that your rulers are all bullshit. It's tapping into that, just like the Matrix did. And it's presenting a little icon of, I guess, hope and whatever else you want to call it. Hope. Oh, it's the ultimate protagonist against the ultimate antagonist, something like that. So I was kind of intrigued. The movie is about a pandemic and lockdowns and curfews and things like that, which was kind of neat, but then all the nonsense happened. Um, it was funny how they blamed it on the Conservative Party, and they had the whole like Hitler thing going on. The dude was clearly just reincarnated Hitler. What else was going on? Oh yeah, the fact that the protagonist was a fucking transgender person. That was fun too. The only reason I know that is because of The Matrix. The story that the woman finds in the cell, whatever Natalie Portman finds in the cell, and reads it, and alluding to the fact that the main character who remains unmasked is really the woman, but is now a man, kind of thing, and Natalie Portman remains butch-ish for the rest of the film. All this kind of crap. I hate number one, I hate the fact that I'm aware of this crap now. Number two, I hate the fact that people throw propaganda into movies like this and just ruin them. It's absolutely stupid. But whatever. What are you gonna do? I think what's interesting to me, I was watching that movie. I knew they were gonna blame the Conservative Party. I knew it was gonna be like, ooh, because you get that feeling for the movie where they have to throw someone under the bus. So it's obviously the conservatives, right? Because the conservatives just hate gay people and want to round up gay people and throw them in gas chambers. But I was thinking about that, and I thought, the supposed liberals of this country have become the new conservatives because they control everything. So really, they're the ones who are maintaining the status quo. And the status quo is this shit, is the leftism shit. And they're very much conserving that ideology. And they're doing a really good job of it. So I guess the goalposts, you'd say, have kind of flipped. Because now it really is, like, the rebellious thing to do really is just like, get married and have children and be happy and do things on your own. Like, anyway, I just thought that was interesting how the sides have kind of flipped. And I don't know. Something about it is nice. And I guess it just sort of hit me when I watched that movie right tonight. Like, leftists are no longer liberal. They're not liberal any longer. They're liberal to themselves, but I mean, that's basically just being conservative, right? You're conserving your own ideology and party and religion and God. Plural. So, I mean, I could write out a little formal argument for all of that, but I don't really think it matters. I don't think explaining it really matters. Maybe it does. I don't know. I think everyone already kind of knows this. Everyone kind of feels this. You should feel this. Your intuition should be screaming this at you right now. If it's not already, right, then take it from me and let my words awaken your intuition and listen to it, because that's what's happened. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. Art is always lovely, even when it's propaganda. Sometimes it has these unintended consequences where it awakens you to something that you hadn't really, I guess something you knew, but you didn't, it wasn't at the forefront of your consciousness, something like that. Anyway, holy shit. So I never smoked cigars, and I smoked a cigar last night, as I said in that last video. And oh my god, you can hear my goddamn voice, right? I've never smoked. I smoked a cigar one time in my life before last night. And I was there, like, puffing it, and it was like nothing long, and it destroyed me. I didn't. It was the most pleasant thing ever. It was delightful. It smelled wonderful. It tasted great. It was absolutely delightful. Until I got to the end of that fucking nub, and it was like, ooh, look, it burns my lips and my mouth when I suck on it. This is awesome. I'm gonna keep doing it. And all of a sudden, I felt sick. Do not recommend. Take it from me. Cut it off when it's about 2 inches left. Something like that. I don't know. 1.5 inches, 2 inches, somewhere in there. Anyway, that's my virgin cigar story. And that's the end of this video.